Israel bombed the Syrian army headquarters in Damascus after warning the Islamist-led government to leave the Druze minority alone in its Syria heartland, where a war monitor says sectarian clashes have killed nearly 250 people. Syrian government forces entered the majority Druze city of Syria in the country's south with the stated aim of overseeing a ceasefire agreed with the Druze community leaders after clashes with local Bedouin tribes left dozens dead. This fighting, though, marks the most serious outbreak of violence in Syria since government forces battled Druze fighters in Syria province and near Damascus in April and May, leaving more than 100 people dead. Here's what the US and Israel are saying. Listen in, followed by a report from Al Jazeera.
These are historic, long-time rivalries between different groups in the west of Syria, Bedouins, the Druze community, and it led to an unfortunate situation and a misunderstanding, it looks like, between the Israeli side and the Syrian side. So we've been engaged with them all morning long and all night long with both sides, and we think we're on our way towards a real de-escalation and then hopefully get back on track in helping Syria build a country and arriving at a situation there in the Middle East is far more stable. So in the next few hours, we hope to see some real progress to end what you've been seeing over the last couple hours.
אחיי אזרחי ישראל הדרוזים, המצב בסווידה, המצב בדרום מערב סוריה, הוא חמור מאוד. צה"ל פועל, חיל האוויר פועל, כוחות אחרים פועלים. אנחנו פועלים כדי להציל את אחינו הדרוזים וכדי לחסל את כנופיות המשטר. ועכשיו יש לי בקשה אחת מכם. אתם אזרחי ישראל, אל תעברו את הגבול. אתם מסכנים את חייכם, אתם יכולים להירצח, אתם יכולים להיחטף, ואתם פוגעים במאמצים של צה"ל. ולכן אני מבקש מכם, חזרו לבתיכם, תנו לצה"ל לפעול.
هذه دار دمات باش بأز يكسر ديما نابت متى
The past few days saw dozens of civilians and military forces killed in intense clashes between Druze armed factions and Sunni Bedouin tribes alongside Syrian government forces in the country's Syria province. What started as a series of tit-for-tat kidnappings spiraled into series rounds of fighting as tensions have simmered between the Druze and Syria's new Islamist-led government, which led the movement that toppled President Bashar al-Assad in early December. The interim government has promised to include the Druze, a small Islamic offshoot largely based in Syria, but has so far kept the authority. The Druze, like other minority groups in Syria, have been skeptical of those promises. Meanwhile, the Israeli army struck near the entrance of the Syrian Ministry of Defense in Damascus. Israel has launched a series of airstrikes on convoys of government forces in southern Syria since the clashes erupted and has beefed up forces on the border. It threatened to further intervene to back the Druze in the country. A number of Druze live in the Israeli-controlled Golan Heights and are related to those in Syria.